Hello! The RX111 RPB is a low-cost evaluation platform from Renesas with integrated power measurement functions that allows you to evaluate and actually test for yourself the performance and capability of the RX100 series, its low power characteristic. We want to distinguish the RX100 from competing products by actually demonstrating what we mean when we say true low power. The overall board was designed for operating with alternative power sources, and we included some very cool demos to highlight how the RX100 can successfully operate in such conditions. We also added the ability to connect a multimeter on the board and measure directly power consumption to have additional references besides the built-in measurement tool. A built-in Sager J-Link debugger allows you to simply connect this board to your PC with an USB cable and start developing a debugging code right away. In addition to USB device and P-mode connectors, the board has also a USB host connectors, which is unique for a low-power, low-cost MCU. The board was also designed to be powered from energy harvesting modules. From a software and tool side, the board is packed with great software. The CD will allow you to install the eSquare Studio development tool, compiler, the code generator applet, a graphic user interface to run the low-power demo, and several sample codes, including examples for host and device operations. Now let's look in more details the features of the board. At the heart of the RPB is the RX111 MCU running at 32 MHz. The RX111 group is the market's first 32-bit MCU to feature true low power, as well as fast wake-up, zero wait-state flash, multiple safety functions, and integrated USB 2.0 host, device, and on-the-go. Here on the board you can see the USB host and device, the USB port to connect the built-in J-Link debugger. Here we have a set of buttons for user applications utilized, for example, on the low-power demo. Here you can see the energy harvesting connector utilized to interface external sources of alternative energy, example, the universal energy harvesting from Symbian. This RPB comes with a supercap, which is charged through a USB cable to feed the RX111 for a time long enough to transfer a file from a memory to an external USB stick. An external header for developing user applications. A P-mode connector to connect external P-mode-based devices. Here we connected it to a low-power Wi-Fi module from GameSpan, for example. The board comes with a low-power GUI application already flashed in memory. Once you install the software that comes with the CD, you need to run the demo app located on your PC desktop. You plug the board in your PC, you click Connect. Then you click the Low Power tab. Here you can switch the board in different low power modes, for example, High Speed mode. You click the Power Measurement tab, you click the Start button. You see the power measurement visualized on this display. You go back into the Low Power tab. You can switch the board into different sleep mode, for example, Software Standby or Sleep. You go back into the Power Measurement tab. You can see the power consumption has dropped to 1000 microamp. You click back into the Low Power tab. You wake up the CPU, and then you can switch the board into Software Standby. You go back into the Power Measurement tab, and you can see that the power consumption has dropped to 2 microamp. The low-power demo applications make it possible to actually measure current consumption in different power modes directly from the board. Here we can see power consumption when the CPU is in Software Standby. In order for you to build and run this demo, you need to open eSquare Studio and compile and run the low-power code. Follow the instruction in the description file and you will be able to measure the power consumption directly from the board through the jumper JP1. Here we push the reset buttons, then you move the potentiometer so as to illuminate the first two LED, you push the W1 button, then you want to illuminate only the first LED, you push SW1 button one more time, and at this point you'll see that the power meter will measure power consumption on the range of 500 nanoamp. Other demos available are libUSB, a simpler PC host to USB device communication, CDC USB demo that allows you to connect the RPB USB device to a PC, and you can run a serial terminal app where the RPB will echo back the characters you type. The HID demo allows you to connect the RPB board to a host PC. The PC recognizes it as a mouse or a keyboard. Then you can run board's user buttons to interact with the PC. USB peripheral mass storage device. The MCU will format a disk in RAM with a FAT file system, which can be accessed by a PC while the MCU is powered by the supercap. After you build and flash the demo with eSquare Studio, you connect a mini USB cable to CN1 and to your PC. LED 1 will illuminate and the supercapacitor will begin to charge. After several seconds, LED 1 will go out and LED 0 will illuminate. The supercapacitor is now charged. Disconnect the USB cable. LED 0 will blink periodically to show the board has power. Connect a blank USB stick to CN2. LED 2 will light, as will the activity on the USB stick. Then all the LED will go out and the MCU will enter in power save. Connect the USB stick to a PC and observe the file RX111.pdf. The CD comes also with a code generator named Aprilet that allows you to custom build firmware for the RX100. Once the code is generated, you can use eSquare Studio to compile and run the code on the board. eSquare Studio is a very powerful integrated development environment that comes with a CD. With a J-Link built in, you connect the board to the PC with a mini USB cable and you're ready to go. Check the advanced debugging demo sample code for some example on advanced debugging technique. The new series of RX100 microcontrollers bring true low power to the 32-bit world. With its 100 microamp per megahertz, 4.8 microseconds wake up, 3.8 core marks per megahertz, DSP instructions, and USB host and device, it makes possible to bring amazing performance to power budget limited applications like never before. The RPB is a very exciting board designed for low power applications and to run from multiple power sources. A clever design allows you to measure power consumption directly by using a provided PC graphic user interface and comes packed with a lot of free software and free tools. To learn more and buy the kit, visit our website. Thank you for watching.